Want to live near the St. Lucie River? Then let me introduce you to Rivella. Hey everyone, it's Natalia Reinhardt, Realtor with eXp Realty on the Treasure Coast. And if you want to learn about where to live, where to eat, and where to play, then subscribe. I post videos every week. Rivella is located in Port St. Lucie off of Westmoreland Boulevard. It is one of the few gated communities in Port St. Lucie that is on the east side of the river. You will find plenty of other gated communities, especially heading towards Martin County, whether it's in Palm City or in Stewart, that have access to the river, water access. Not too many in Port St. Lucie, so keep that in mind. You will find Rivella is within the Sandpiper Bay neighborhood, one of my favorites. And so if you are not interested in a gated community, you want the flexibility of having your boat or your RV on your property, then take a look at this video because it's a phenomenal neighborhood and you'll have more information there. If you want a gated community, a private community, then stay tuned. Revella is precisely that. Revella is located on the North Fork of the St. Lucie River. If you're unfamiliar with the St. Lucie River, then keep in mind that it is deep waters. You have the ability to go from the river to ocean access, the Atlantic. You just have it right there, just a few minutes away. It is awesome. Yes, you can say that Rivella is a waterfront community, but it is important to know that most properties are not on the island. Rivella has two parts. The first part, the first gate, is what I call the mainland. The second gate heads into the island. Those are the waterfront properties. What should you expect when it comes to waterfront properties? Of course, numero uno would be luxury. That's what it is. Rivella is in a prime location. It's near the turnpike, double gated, mature trees, privacy, serenity. There is a sense of security, absolutely, ultimately luxury. Rivella offers two different price ranges. If you're looking at the island, you will find there are available lots where you can build from scratch, and they range around $900,000, a little bit over $1 million. Something for you to consider, plus obviously the construction and preparing everything. At this time of the video, there aren't any homes that are for sale, resale of any sorts, but you can absolutely build new construction and there are builders ready. If your price range does not permit living on the island, which let's admit is plenty of us, then we are looking at the estate side, or the mainland is how I call it, coming in the first gate. You can still find privacy, luxury, mature trees there, absolutely. What is huge is how drastically different the price range is. We are looking at closer to $400,000 to $500,000. Pretty much half, and you actually get the home. So let's consider this seriously. Let's explore a bit more. There are 3 floor plans available for the estate side. All properties face either a pond or preserve, so you always back up into nature. Somehow you don't have neighbors directly behind you. Hence, there's still plenty of privacy. Of course, they have their homes up to code with great features, such as impact windows and doors. I always love that. I find that to be necessary nowadays to make your life easier. You then have 11-foot ceilings. You have tray ceilings included. There is enough yard space if you ever want to put a pool. When it comes to the sizes of the homes, they do range, of course. You're looking at 3 to 4 bedrooms, about 2 to 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage, which I find it incredibly important. In particular, I want to mention the Caroline floor plan. It's one of my favorites. I am often thinking about growing families. You know, I'm Hispanic, so I naturally think of the dynamic of how that is, and there's usually a grandparent of some sort or an aunt and uncle living with you. And so having a generational suite is a big deal, and you can have it if you get this floor plan in particular. It's on the second floor. It's a separate floor. It's an upgrade, but it's well worth it. It can even be a man cave if you really wanted it to be. So different options for you there. Although it's only 3 floor plans, they have a lot of flexibility in having different upgrades that can suit your needs. If you want more information on any builder, whether the one on the island or on the estate side, feel free to reach out to me. I can absolutely get you a tour to see the properties because they're beautiful. That's something that you want to do in person, absolutely. And remember, if you are going through a builder, if you want new construction, you can always get a real estate agent. There is no cost to you. The builder is responsible to pay for the real estate fees, or the realtor fees. So keep that in mind. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can have proper representation and protection by me in order to take care of you on your new build. What amenities does Revella have? All right, first, the price. For the estate side, you're looking at the 200s. It will always be subject to change, and keep in mind, it depends on when you buy it and what kind of home you have. So resale and whatnot, all of that is different. Island, same thing, it'll be higher. So keep that in mind. Now, what does it actually offer? The gate, of course, privacy gate. It will have a clubhouse. It has a beautiful pool, an updated fitness center, and it has tennis courts. Although the estate side will not have river access, like I mentioned before, you will still have river access another route. Soon to come. As of this video, they are working on it. They're going to build a location that's called the Port, or Port District. It will pretty much be our substitute for not having a downtown area. It will have access to the river, so whether it's a small boat or if it's kayaking, paddle boat, whatever it is, you have that option soon to come. It will have an enormous, amazing playground. I'm always looking forward to that kind of stuff considering my boys. And it will have restaurants, a stage for what we call river nights, some performances and whatnot. So think, its area in the future will be walking distance from Revella. If you want more information on Revella, if you want any tours to happen, feel free to call me. And if this video helped you out, then give it a thumbs up. My name is Natalia Reinhardt, realtor with eXp Realty, your host of the Treasure Coast, and I will see you around town.